Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yes,
now,
indeed.
We got some special guest hosts with us, Gary Owen and Jess Hilarious. And let's get in some front page news. Go New York, go New York, go. The New York Knicks beat the Cavaliers last night, 106-95, sent the Cavaliers home.
Knicks going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I think so, too.
I really feel that way.
I think so, too.
Knicks in the Heat in the second round, bringing back that early 2000s, late 90s feeling.
Absolutely.
Love it.
The Bucks lost to the Heat last night, so the Bucks will be sent home. The Grizzlies beat the Lakers last night, so the Lakers lead 3-2. And the Warriors lead this series 3-2. They beat the Kings last night, 123-116.
I got Warriors repeating. I mean, that's what I picked early in the year, but, I'm sticking to it.
Yesterday, I said the Kings would win, so I was wrong. Sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were wrong.
My fault.
All right. Well, we got Teslin here. Teslin Figaro, good morning.
Good morning, Breakfast Club family. It is lit in there today.
Yeah, it's crazy in there. Where are we starting with this morning?
Yeah, we're starting with a couple of things, but first, DJ Envy, I want to give a shout out to your gorgeous wife, Gia. Before she was on the other day, and before we went on the air, she gave me some really, really good advice about if I should make my kid play sports, even though she's no longer interested. I kind of wanted her to continue cheering, and your wife gave me some really good advice saying, don't make her do it. So I wanted to give her some love to let her know that did help me, and I had a great conversation with my daughter later on that afternoon.
Oh, that's dope.
So I assume your book, Real Life, Real Love, is packed with sound advice. Where can they find it, DJ Envy?
It's everywhere. Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, anywhere you buy books. And it went back on the charts. We just released a paper book. But thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. And I'll tell her.
Absolutely. Please do. So in the news, let's talk about Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden has problems with prosecutors and paternity suits.
I thought you were about to say prosecutors and prostitutes.
That's what I thought.
Well, that too. Well, you remember that he had problems with that too. But right now it is the paternity suit. Hunter Biden's attorney, Chris Clark, along with several other attorneys, were spotted heading out of the Justice Department headquarters on yesterday. Now, according to sources familiar with the investigation, prosecutors are still weighing whether to bring two misdemeanor charges to him for failure to file taxes, one count of felony tax evasion related to the over-reporting of expenses, and a false statement charge regarding a gun purchase. Now, meanwhile, while his attorneys are meeting with the Justice Department, Hunter is required to be in Arkansas court next Monday for a paternity case. London Roberts, who is the mother of one of Hunter Biden's children, has accused him of ignoring previous court orders and withholding evidence in the litigation stemming from a paternity dispute. Now, in 2019, a DNA test did confirm that Hunter is that baby daddy, and they have agreed to pay child support, but he has not. So Ms. Roberts is asking the judge to hold Hunter Biden in contempt and jailed until he complies.
Damn. If Hunter Biden wasn't the president's son, he'd just be like a reality show star. Because, other than him being the president's son, he sounds like a good time, right?
Mm-hmm. I was definitely thinking that, yeah. He sound real cool.
He sound like he'd be having a ball in life.
Yeah.
Isn't every hunter like that, though? You name your kid Hunter? Yeah. There's some problems coming down pike.
Well, we don't know. You would know.
I know it's a white name.
Yeah.
That's a very white name. I wasn't going to do a racial joke. I'm going to let that slide to commercial break.
I don't know any hunters, I'm going to be honest with you. Hunter Biden's the only hunter I know. Yeah.
We had a guy. Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Go ahead. What?
We had a guy when I was growing up. His name was Ty. And then we got to high school graduation. They said, Tyrone. And we went, what?
Right.
White dude. My entire life I thought his name was Ty.
Wow.
We was like, when did a black guy get to our school? We looked around, grabbed his diploma, went, your name is Tyrone? We were all shocked.
All right.
How could you?
Well, Tess, we got to see you in a couple bit because we got two crazy comedians up here.
I know it wasn't going to get much in. I'll see you guys in a minute.
All right, that's front page news. Tess, we'll see you in a little bit. Now, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on BET, y'all. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Of course, we got our guest co-hosts, Gary Owens and Jess Hilarious. And let's get in some front page news. Now we have Teslin Figaro here. Teslin, I'm going to go through these sports fast so you can get to what you got to get to.
All righty.
The Knicks beat the Cavaliers last night, 106-95. The Knicks sent the Cavs home.
Let's go Knicks. Knicks tape, baby. Knicks going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Remember I said it.
Yes, they are. Grizzlies beat the Lakers 116-99. Lakers lead the series 3-2. The Heat sent the Bucks home 128-126. Warriors lead the series 3-2. Now, they asked the Greek Freak about if this was a failure. This season was a failure, and this is what he said.
Do you view this season as a failure?
Oh my God! You asked me the same question last year, Eric. Do you get the promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family. It's not a failure. It's steps to success. Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure. That's what you're telling me. Yes or no? Okay, exactly. So why you ask me that question? It's a wrong question. There's no failure in sports.
Damn. It is kind of a dumbass question, though. I mean, it is failure in sports if you're a former NBA champion. They just won the championship a couple of years ago.
2 years ago, I think,
and
right?
they got bounced in the first round this year by a play-in team. I would think that's a failure.
Also, they had
Failed
injuries
season.
and things like that, but he was saying they still had a great season. They'll, reevaluate, come back next year.
Yes. But they didn't win, so they definitely fell short of their goals.
Reword it. It's a disappointing season.
Disappointing. There you go.
Now, I don't know if you guys seen this, but Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards was cited for third-degree assault. Now, this is because when they lost, he picked up a chair and threw the chair. He didn't throw it at anybody. Threw it on the floor, it bounced off the floor, and hit 2 workers. And now they're charging him with third-degree assault.
Who's charging him?
The workers?
The workers?
Yeah. Well, he's the police if you're charged.
I don't know if that's a criminal charge, but I could definitely see it being a civil suit.
Yeah.
Even though it was an accident.
Yeah.
But I don't think it should be a criminal charge.
Not a criminal charge at all.
It's opportunist, though. They
Yeah.
really pursue that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They'll get some
Heat
money.
of the battle.
They definitely gonna get some money. Now, Tez, where you want to start? Don Lemon?
Yeah, let's start there. Good morning, Breakfast Club family.
Tesla
We have
Figaro.
comedy- Yes, we have Comedy Central in the building, but special shout out to Jess Hilarious. We had a great time
Yes, we
on the
did.
panel on last Saturday at the Black Effect Podcast Festival. We did the Women in Podcasting panel,
Yes,
so that
ma'am.
was great and a great opportunity to hang out with you, Jess.
Thank you so much, girl.
Yes, ma'am. But just a quick update. I wanted to give you an update on the cable news tea that we reported on Monday about. I'm sure many of you have heard by now. If not, you've been living under a rock about Don Lemon leaving CNN and Tucker Carlson leaving Fox News. Now, a lot of folks are asking, what's next? What's going to happen next? So I wanted to give this quick update. Now, Don Lemon is leaving the network with at least $25 million, but he has lawyered up to possibly have a legal battle with his former employer. Now, sources with knowledge of his contract said that Don was signed on a high 7-figure deal for the morning show last September and is assured by CNN he will be paid the remainder of his contract, which runs out until 2026.
Yep.
So it seems that he's getting his contract paid, but I guess he wants more money. Now, supporters of Don, they've been circulating the clip, and we also played that on Monday of him, having a very heated exchange about race. And so some folks are saying that played a part in his firing, but then there are others that are saying he has a long history of being a misogynist and saying disrespectful things to women, and that was the reason. So it's going to be interesting to see, what that lawsuit, if there is one coming, what will that entail? Will it be for discrimination? What's going to happen with that?
Yeah, that's why when people talk about this is why you have to own stuff, because you can't get fired. Look, when Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson get fired, it's not like when you get fired from whatever 9 to 5 you work at.
Right.
Okay, Don Lemon gonna get paid the rest of his contract, which is $25 million, and Tucker Carlson gonna land on a bunch of money too. Those two individuals are gonna be fine. I saw Don Lemon last night at the Time 100 thing. He said, I'm gonna just go lay on a beach for the whole summer.
Yeah.
And then if I choose to go back to work, I will. He said, I want to work, but I thank God I'm in a position I don't have to.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's based off the money he already got, and he about to get a $25 million lump sum.
I love it.
Yeah, but what about ego? How's that going to play into, reputation? And, what do you think how is that going to play out?
I mean, I don't think he cares. And the only reason I say I don't think he cares because, it's two sides to every story, right? You got people who say, he's misogynistic and he's terrible to women, but then you got other people who say he got fired because, he stood up for black people. So everybody gonna have an opinion regardless. I don't think he cares. And I don't think it'll keep him from getting another job.
Well, let me tell you about Tucker Carlson, because when he left on Monday, Fox News Corporation sunk more than $800 million in stock.
Wow.
Now, I don't know what happened when Don left CNN, but definitely Fox News, the stock went down. And so for those of you that don't know, because a lot of people may not watch Fox News, but his audience was twice as large as his competitors on CNN and MSNBC. He also had a larger audience than Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham. And so now that the stock has dropped, it did go up a little bit, but I just wanted to point out, how big of a shakeup that was in the cable news space. He did a video on yesterday. It was just about 2 minutes. He pretty much didn't say anything except how nice people are and, how he taken time out to, kind of smell the roses. I'm paraphrasing, but he said, "I will see you soon." So we'll see what's happening with that. The rumors are, the streets are saying maybe he may possibly run for president in 2024. So that would be interesting. But we'll just, keep following and see what goes down.
Yeah, those stocks will bounce back because it's not the first time this has happened at Fox News. Fox has lost bigger talent with larger audiences. Glenn Beck, Bill O'Reilly. They're gonna put Jesse Waters in that position, and they're gonna get the same numbers they was getting with Tucker, if not better.
That's interesting, Jesse Waters, though. I would think they would take somebody from the 5 or.
They might, yeah, they might do that too. They might. Shoot, they might put Gutfeld. No, I doubt that. Gutfeld got the hit late night show. Who knows? Yeah, you're right. But either way, that time slot is gonna win regardless.
Well, that's Tez with the mess.
I know that's right.
Make sure you subscribe to Tesla and Figaro's podcast, the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network.
All right. When we come back, Country Wayne will be joining us. We're going to kick it with him.
Country Wayne.
He has a new book. Why you keep saying that and looking at Jess?
Yeah,
I did not look at Jess when I said
First
Jess.
of all, it's too much. Don't do too much. All right? Don't lay it on too thick, whatever. All right?
That's old news.
Yeah, thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
The only white man here know better than y'all. Thank you, Gary.
That's true. He
You're
did bring
welcome.
your name up, though.
He brought my name up.
I think you brought her
What'd he
name
say?
Huh?
I think you.
I'll let you hear it when he talks.
Okay. I think Charlamagne brought it up.
Oh, I did
Either
bring your
way,
name
I
up.
know it ain't nothing crazy.
No, it ain't nothing
'cause
crazy. It ain't
It'll
nothing
never
crazy.
be nothing crazy.
It ain't nothing crazy.
Yeah, because can't nobody say nothing about me crazy.
Just a little bit.
Shut up, Envy.
It's the Breakfast Club, Country Wayne, when we come back. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.